40 laps to go at Rockingham. We're about to go green. William Sawalich and Brent, the top two, looking for their first ever O'Reilly Series win. Sheldon, Brandon Jones, row 2. Then Carson Quapple and Justin, row 3. Taylor and Austin Hill, row 4. But we're going to add a lap.
Things are going to happen. So I'm telling you something. I'm going to grab hold of one of these Arby's boxes, and I'm going to sit over here with my drink, and I'm going to enjoy these last few laps. Kyle, you've had so many boxes there before. We know what you've been doing this whole time.
Arby's is decked out, Kyle Petty.
It's nice up here on the Arby's box. I'm telling you. It is. He's been riding them all day long. So they've got food, refreshments, and it's been great having him on the show. Awesome.
So Sawalich and Brent will lead the field back to green this time. Pace truck makes the hard left turn on the pit road. And Sawalich and Brent still looking for their first ever O'Reilly Series win. Come to green with 38 to go. And there's a stack up and a slide. LeVar hangs on. A stack up effect. Everyone hangs on. William Sawalich is gone. Brent the second, battle for third. Brandon Jones clears Sheldon. JGR for the moment has a 1-2-3. Sheldon battles back into turn 1, side by side for third between the 20 and the 00. 3 wide back there. Harrison Burton, Sammy and Ryan, as well as Corey Day in the 17. Contact! Austin Green sideways on the apron. He and Andrew Patterson make contact, but they save it. What a save through turn 3 for Austin Green and Andrew Patterson. And the big loser ends up being Patterson. Out of those two, Austin Green's up high. He's in the wall. He hangs on to it again. That time was in turn 2. Right front tires down. Green misses the wall in turn 3, but he's going to have to pit. Slowly, Austin Green turns left. He'll pit. We stay green. Brandon Jones has gotten by Brett for second place. And here's what happened between Austin Green and Andrew Patterson. Green tried to force it in there on the bottom of turn 3, got whacked. Got sideways on the apron, slid up into Patterson. They both stay straight without hitting anything. And then turn 1 and 2, Green got too far up the track and whacked the turn 2 wall. On board with Jeb. As meanwhile, the Junior Motorsports teammates at the bottom of the screen battling for fourth as Brett's falling behind Sheldon. Justin and Quapple hit each other. And there's another replay of Green smacking the wall off turn 2. More contact between the 7 and the 1 in the turn 1. Quapple staying to the inside of Justin, but Justin gets the run off turn 2 to take the lead. Brett's in the wall on the straightaway. He's in the wall on the back straightaway. He just drove into the wall. And the 19's going to lose another spot. Justin Allgaier blows by Brent. And now Brent's teammate Taylor's right behind him. And he's going to go right around him as well on the inside. Ooh, nearly contact between the teammates. Meanwhile, as Brett's falling back, as Taylor gets him for 6th and Carson Quapple passes him for 7th. Actually, I take that back. Taylor 5th, Quapple 6th, Brett now in 7th, and fading back more as Raja and Parker right there. The 19 gets sideways. Brett saw it on the wheel in there through turn 2. Down the backstretch, Raja gets him in the 3. Will ride on board over Austin Hill's shoulder. Parker gets by him. Brett's now down the 9th. He goes to the bottom here in the turn 1 as Hill looks to the outside. Hill's going to go right around him. And the 19's slowing now. He's on the apron. He's going to go back up the track. There's a flat tire for the 19. You can see smoke starting to pour out. It looks like it's the left rear. Yes, left rear tire's going down. Left rear tire for the 19. Brett Cruz is no longer a factor in this race, and he had a really good car today. But that 2-tire strategy that Seth Chaka cooked up for him did not work. Meanwhile, battle for 3rd between Sheldon and Justin. They're side-by-side off turn 2. William Sawalich is 2 seconds ahead of Brandon Jones. Sheldon on the high side, Justin on the low side. Off of 4. Still side-by-side as they cross the line to 26 to go, and the 19 is finished to stop. Sheldon clears Justin as Justin ran a little high. In the 3, Sheldon up high, Justin down low. Brandon Jones a little bit in front of him. But Sawalich 2 seconds ahead of these 3. As here's Sawalich now on the bottom. William Sawalich this year had only led 7 laps entering this race. So far, it's 55 and counting today. And he has never won an O'Reilly Series race. Last year was his rookie year. Got off to a horrendous start in this JGR car, but then something clicked in the second half of the year as Sheldon sideways. He nearly hit the wall of 3 and 4. Justin goes to 3rd. Sheldon looks okay. At least I think. I think he's up to power. As we got a battle for 7th between Austin Hill, Taylor, and Parker. The 39 of Ryan's in this as well. Back on board with Hill. As we look back at Sheldon Creed again, here's what happened to him in the middle of 3 and 4. That cost him third place. He just went way too high, got up into the gray, and got sideways. Did a great job keeping the thing off the wall. But unfortunately loses out on a podium position here. Meanwhile, I don't know if something happened to William Sawalich or if something happened to the ticker. Okay, something happened to the ticker. Jones is still 1.7 back. Sawalich to the inside, 20 to go. He gets around the lap car of Josh Balicki. Brandon Jones is gaining. He's 1.5 seconds back. So Jones still 1.5 seconds behind William Sawalich with 15 laps to go. There's no threat behind Brandon Jones for anyone trying to take second place from him. He's the only one that can get to William Sawalich as Austin Hill punted his teammate Cletus, who got sideways through 1 and 2, and Cletus hanged on. Wow. What a save by Cletus. William Sawalich gets around the lap car of Blake Lothian, who's running 30th, 5 laps down. That's a good result for Joey Gase Motorsports. They can get a 30th and a 31st with both of their cars finishing the race. That doesn't normally happen for them. Sawalich leads with 12 to go, all alone in the turn 1. Only one lap car, that being Blake Lothian, in between him and second place Brandon Jones. Sawalich to the line. Approaching the lap car of Dawson Cram. As here's a battle for ninth between Hill and Ryan Sieg. Sieg on the bottom, Hill up top. Hill gets the run on the top off too and clears the 39 for now. And we may have a 3-car battle for ninth here soon, as the 17 of Corey Day is right on the tail of those two. But now a battle for 5th is starting to brew between Carson Quapple and Raja, and Sheldon's right there in front of him, as well as Taylor and Parker right there behind him. This could be a massive battle for 4th between 5 cars. 10 laps to go. Brandon Jones has cut the gap down to 1.3, but I don't think he's catching fast enough. He'll need a caution most likely. Nine laps to go. Quapple on the outside, but he's got Blake Lothian right there. Raja's got a massive run. Sweeps to the inside. He's going to get by a pair of them. And Quapple barely gets in front of Sheldon. Almost wrecked himself trying to get around Blake Lothian and Sheldon Creed. He did it. He'll get 5th, but Raja goes to 4th. And Sheldon down to 6th. Back on board with Quapple. He goes to the bottom. Raja goes up by the wall. And Raja's going to try and sweep away. 6 to go. Another replay of that move. What a pass by Raja. I don't know how Quapple didn't wreck off the front of the double zero. That was close. On board with Quapple. Oh, they cut it. Oh, he hit Blake Lothian in the left rear. He hit Lothian in the left rear. Oh, my goodness. Now, Sawalich back up front. 5 to go. Cleared a lap car. I believe that was Ryan Ellis. It was. Now he's going to sweep around the outside of Cletus. Cletus is really starting to struggle now. Brandon Jones is starting to catch. It's 1 second. That's the gap with 5 laps remaining. But I still think it's too little too late. Allgaier's in the mix as well. 4 to go. But Sawalich is smooth sailing right now. He does have to be on a little bit of an alert as Jones clears Ellis. So we can see the 18 is the next car in front of him. But Sawalich is starting to get away once again. 3 laps to go. William Sawalich. It's been a quiet year for Sawalich this year. Obviously missed the last 2 races of 25 with concussion-like symptoms as the battle for 9th rages on between Hill, Sieg, and Day. But Sawalich, today, didn't have the best car at the start. That was Corey Day. He dominated until they fell back. William Sawalich stayed out in front most of the day, or in the top 3. And then got the lead when Brent Cruz took 2 tires after having a really great car. And William Sawalich now has staved off the rest of the competition to take the white flag here at Rockingham. William Sawalich wrapping the bottom. Half a lap home. Half a lap from home for William Sawalich. Into turn 3. The quiet, unassuming 19-year-old is finally going to see the checkered flag first. William Sawalich is a NASCAR O'Reilly Series winner.
Races into the year, 2 first-time winners. Sheldon Creed gets it done at Atlanta. Today belongs to William Sawalich. Wonder how excited he's not usually the most excitable person.
And Sawalich's going to burn it down.
Joins David Pearson, Ernie Irvin, Ward Burton, and Matt Kenseth as drivers to get their first career victory at this place. And it's the first win of the Junkins Racing here. Talked about the fact that Matt Kenseth got his first career win here, took it away from Tony Stewart and Joe Gibbs Racing. Today, win number 1 for William Sawalich. Gets the coach his first trophy at this level at this historic racetrack.
Oh, wow. This is Gibbs' first win ever at The Rock? That's surprising. That's really surprising.
Coming into today, a series regular for them.
William Sawalich climbs out of the car. Finally, a winner in the O'Reilly Series.
Has been a long time coming. A lot of speed throughout the first year and a quarter or so of this guy's O'Reilly Auto Parts Series career, and knew that it would come together eventually, and they were confident it could be today, and they delivered on that promise. There's Mom in for a hug. chat, congratulations. There have been some tough times in the first year or so of your career. How rewarding is this moment after all those trials and tribulations?
I mean, it means everything. It's obviously a tough year last year and a tough start to the year. This year, I mean, these boys mean everything to me. They were here with me through everything and my family. Gosh, it feels good to get it done here in Rockingham in front of an awesome crowd. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Our sound gear, GR Super, was on rails today, obviously. Good in stage 1, stage 2, and obviously amazing in clean air.
The lap traffic, the last closing laps, what were you trying to just remind yourself of to just be as efficient as you could getting through that to hold off the 20?
Well, funny enough, lap traffic took me out last year, so kind of running through my head a little bit. But man, I mean, I just, studied the race last year and just calmed down and everything's fine.
Congratulations. William Sawalich, a winner at last in the NASCAR Riley Auto Parts Series. How many times do you see it?
Well, William Sawalich, his 42nd start, is an O'Reilly Series winner, was full-time last year, didn't get a win. This year, as Brett Cruz celebrates with him, took him a little bit after a little strong start, or a little slow start, I should say. But he got the job done today at Rockingham when it seemed like every other contender fell away at the end besides him. Thank y'all for watching. See you later. RBL. Peace.